Welcome back to Adventures in Reach, where we want you to get out and get some air. So today I'm taking the world's most popular sailboat, the Sunfish, out on Minnesota's 5th largest lake. It's 40,000 square acres, and we're gonna go out and try to find some wind today. So yes, I said it correct, Adventures in Reach. If you didn't catch my last video, this channel used to be called More with Less. However, it didn't quite capture what I was trying to do in the long run. So Adventures in Reach it is. And today when we go out there, what my goal is to kind of get you guys primed for how to use this boat, a Sunfish, for more extensive trips, more extensive conditions and all. And so I'm going to give you a few tips about what I do and what you can do, and how all of this with sailing a small boat like this can be very affordable and within your reach to get into. When I got this boat, it was parked in a friend's yard on his trailer, and I was all excited. He got a new boat, and he's like, no, that's going to the dump. And I said, no, I'll take it home. You won't have to pay to get rid of it. And he had hauled it out of somebody's yard as part of his business. And it required, you know, there's a couple patches here, you know, there's one there. I think I ended up doing 5 or 6 patches on the thing, but the patches, replacing the auto baler, getting a couple patches for the sail as well, and some new sail clips, and then, you know, just a couple little odds and ends. It cost me about $100 just for that, and then about $100 for the trailer and, you know, the registration for the boat. So all in, I'd say I spent less than $250 for a sailboat. Now I've taken this on 5-day trips. I've taken this in 5-foot waves, and I've had 2 people on here. Actually, I've had 4 people on here. Not the best idea, but all I'm saying is it's within reach. You can do this. You can buy a boat. You look around, you find a deal, you know, maybe you buy a boat for $500 and get it in the water. But it's a pretty sweet deal. You can do a lot with it. You can stretch the equipment. And today I'll kind of explain some more of that as I'm out there. So please don't let the small boat stop you from having a big adventure. So I'll share with you a few of the things that I do to make sure that the boat and myself can handle the situation. So first is you get a little bit of experience or training, watch some videos, read some books, go sail with somebody if you know anybody who's got a boat or a little bit of experience. Second is do the basics, right? Everything in some way comes back to basics. Let out some line. You know, I've got a PFD on, I've got, you know, sunglasses, and I've got a wetsuit on, or, you know, you can wear a dry suit or just go when it's warmer. I've got a paddle up front. I'll show you that in a sec. And I check to make sure everything's set up correctly. Third is I think about the things that could go wrong and kind of plan for those, the equipment and my approach. So here's some of the things. So back to that paddle up front. Okay, so that paddle, you get into a situation where the wind dies, or you're next to some rocks, or you're coming into the dock and you need to steer a little bit. You've got something to get you where you need to go. I've got a roller up front, and that's just a piece of foam. So just a piece of foam through a string, and that way it's easy to get the paddle under it as opposed to under a string. Next, I've got this dagger board tied in here. I don't want to lose it, so I tie it in. My ropes up front are stowed away, so they're not going to be getting wrapped around me. I've got things mainly tied in or clipped in. Okay, so a couple of things here. I've got the water bottle and my dry bag. The dry bag actually isn't clipped in at the moment, but I normally do. It's pretty calm right now. Let's see, I've got on my PFD, I've got a few things to help out here. I've got a river knife, just in case a rope gets wrapped around your leg or something. I've had that happen once, flipped over, rope wrapped around, had to stay under until I could unwind it. So, you know, think about, again, what are you gonna do? And I had, you know, I got a whistle. In here I've got some matches in a little waterproof container in case I end up on shore somewhere, you know, and I've got to warm up. In here I've got some snacks and pencil flares. Okay, so snacks and pencil flares. Up here I've got this strobe light, so I've got a way to tell people that I need help. I've got some sustenance, and I mean, I could probably in a pinch spend the night somewhere. So also in that red bag down here, I've got a GPS, some warm clothes, a warm hat, some extra batteries, some more food, some rope to fix things, and yeah, I think that's about it. A little bit of water. I've got some gloves. That's about it. So again, you don't need a ton, but you gotta think about the what ifs. What if something goes wrong? What are you gonna do? And once you do that, I mean, I'm out on a pretty decent lake here. That's several miles that direction. Like I said, this lake is huge. I mean, look around. I mean, there's just all sorts of places, bays and openings to go into. So yeah, just plan ahead and get out there. Again, I want you guys to get out, get some air. I mean, this is awesome. It's a nice day. Water's cold, but great day. Why not go for a sail, man? This is sweet.
Don't let awesome Red Bull videos stop you or make you think that it can't be you out there. It's a blast. Get out, get some air with Adventures in Reach. If you lack the confidence, do this or something else that stretches or pushes you. It's going to pay dividends, not just out here after you get over that initial anxiety or fear or unknowns, but in everyday life, in work, wherever. You're going to feel it. You're going to feel like, I can do this, I can do other things, I can get that job, get in or out of a relationship, build something, take on a new role. These things will really affect other areas of life. That's really why I'm doing this. I want you to get out, to have fun, build some skills, appreciate the outdoors, and really build some confidence to do other things.
I like sailing because it gives a good mixture of peaceful and adventure, right? It gives you that oh crap feeling when it's tipped over really far and you think you're about to flip, or you're just like, we're on the edge here, it's cool. And you know, you get these times where you're just kind of sailing, you're watching the sunset, the sky change color, and just the evening, and you know you're about to go home and eat something and kick your feet up, relax, go to bed. It's a good time. It just feels pure. All right, check it out. Sun setting over there. Beautiful evening on the water. Still got some decent wind. I'm getting back into the bay. So it's, you know, a little less than it was. But yeah, we're doing pretty well. I've got about a mile more to go. I think I'll make it just as it's getting dark, or just before, so I should be good. And yeah, this was fun. I'm glad you could join me. And again, that's pretty awesome. So again, don't be shy about trying new things and learn a new skill and get out there. So have some fun, have an adventure. We'll see you next time.